What's going on, YouTube family? This is Stixx Vision, or Stixx as everyone called me, and I'm here today to talk about the DJI Ronin-S. So this is going to be like a first look video, me talking about the DJI Ronin-S, my first impressions on it, things I liked about it, things I didn't think that quite made the cut for me. But overall, this is going to take a look at some of the things that I think are good and bad about the Ronin-S. So these are some tips before you look into buying it. I was very impressed by the Ronin-S, and I didn't think I would be. By me already owning a one-handed gimbal and a Ronin-M, I didn't think I need a place for a Ronin-S. So I didn't pre-order it, but I had a friend that did. So me and my friend Brandon Washington got together and went out and shot some footage. We actually took out the Ronin-S and the Crane too, just to give them a little comparison, also just to take them both out so we can make sure we capture footage of both. I flew the Crane 2 with the 5D Mark IV, while he flew the Ronin-S with the 1DX Mark II. And we both just put it through a little test. So none of this footage was shot in slow-mo, or would I say higher frame rate. We shot everything in 24 frames because you can hide a lot of shake with slow motion. So we wanted to see what these gimbals really, how they show up when you would take them out into a real world situation on like a project, like a commercial shoot or a music video for verses or things like that. And they both hold up very well. Me owning the Crane 2 is so simple. I love the setup. It's so easy to get this gimbal up and running. One thing I did like, the build quality. The build quality on this Ronin-S is 10 times better. I'm not gonna say 10 times better, but it's a lot better than the Crane 2. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like light metal. It's very, very built to last. But with that, it's much heavier. Now, this could be a pro or a con. I kind of like it because for me, I've noticed with heavier cameras, I'm more stable just because you have more of a center of gravity. With a lighter setup, it's a lot, you start seeing jitters in your step just because you're a lot lighter. So yes, it is heavy. Definitely when you put the 1DX on it, you will be tired very quick. It could get very strenuous really quick. Would I buy this over a Crane 2? I don't think I would. I personally don't think there's a need to have both. I also don't think if you're choosing between the two that I would say, hey, yeah, go Ronin. There were some things that I didn't like about it that made me kind of like, I don't think I'll pre-order it. But then there's a couple things that I found out about that I think I'm actually going to pre-order it. So they have this mode, and we couldn't figure it out that day out because it's a workaround in the app, but they have a mode where you could actually spin the Ronin, and it's like, we call it the infinite spin. The Ronin-S can actually spin all the way in a circle, and I can see so many ways I can use this in some of my music videos or on all type of commercial sets. So this was a plus for me. And then it's the build quality, knowing that this thing is not gonna bust on me in the middle of a shoot, which I've never had my Crane 2 do, but I know that this one can go through anything. So I can see me traveling with this a lot more and feeling safe about putting it underneath the plane or in a carry-on with no problem. Then there's the app. This app, it's a new app, kinda, but it's kind of the same like the Ronin-M. It's very easy to use. That's one thing I love about DJI. They kind of make their apps user-friendly. And I will be honest, the Zhiyun Crane 2 app, I never even go in it because I don't understand it. Maybe it's just because I haven't took the time to, but the app to me it doesn't feel user-friendly. So this Ronin-S feels very, very user-friendly. And I was very impressed by the app and how they set it up. It wasn't many things that I didn't like about this Ronin-S. Will I purchase it? Like I said, I think I will, just for that one feature. That kinda sold me that I knew, like, I've been looking for this shot for so long, so it really sold me on it. But if you have a Crane 2 or Crane version 2 or Crane Plus, I don't think this is a gimbal that you need to run and sell your Crane to get. But definitely it's something you should try out if you have a friend or if you have a place that you can rent it from, just to see how you like it. It's definitely built a lot different. And some of the modes I'm still trying to get used to. I'm just ready to get back out with it. Now, one of the things that I'm waiting for about this gimbal being much heavier, I want to have a 2-handle setup, and right now there's no 2-handle setup. I do see a few workarounds on Amazon that I know could make it work, and I may have to try those out, but I definitely can't wait for the two. I mean, I want the 2 hands. Like, it's just a no-brainer when it's this heavy. But then, should I just keep my Ronin-M? Of course, I'm sure DJI is going to have a lot of updates coming and a lot of more accessories. When we talked to them at NAB, they did say they're going to make this very modular, so they'll have a lot of accessories coming out to help you out with the Ronin-S. So I think it may be the one-hand gimbal killer. Like, it may take everyone out the game depending on these updates that they do. But DJI always, they innovate. They make sure they're always getting better. So I'm definitely ready to see what they come out with. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Ronin-S. And I mean, like I say, try to pick one up, try it out. And I have more videos to come for the Ronin-S. And you know, while you're here, I forgot to tell you, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment and like this video if it helped you out, or if you just think it's cool. And then let me know below if there's anything else that y'all want to see from my channel. And I guess that's it. So let me let y'all get out of here. Make sure you get out and go create, make more films, and peace.